to CONVENTA. Explore, meet, create.
So from Congress capacities, well, I have to say for both of my properties, the Croatian property and the Slovenian one. In Slovenia we have 6 meeting rooms with largest that can host 220 people, theater style. While in Croatia we have 2 conference centers, one in the hotel itself and one by the beach, what is very specific, with a full glass wall directly overlooking the beach and the water, so incredible views. Well, maybe the most specific ones is both of my destinations are quite leisure destinations, so we do get a lot of incentives as well. And then we are the only resort in Croatia with a golf course, so we have a lot of golf academies or golf clinics as a team building activity, so it's quite specific thing that we do. Also, for our Congress guests, we are one of the rare hotels in Istria who can offer privatized beach for their events like barbecues or corporate events. And as well in Portorož we have 5,000 square meters of historical park for beautiful corporate events. Exactly, considering the fact that we are seaside destinations, whole my segment is actually strategically very important due to the fact that summer sells to the leisure guests, to individual guests, and then actually the off-season or MICE high season is something that has enormous effect on our whole year business. So we put a lot of effort exactly in this part of our segment. So off-season, as of course with MICE, profitability of the whole year business is increasing enormously. Well, definitely the key challenges are accessibility, I must say, because all of the clients all of us are getting more and more spoiled, and we all want to get immediately everywhere to have everything accessible immediately. So I would say, from my perspective, having Ljubljana or Venice airports, like the 2 closest airports, this would be our key challenge, is how to bring actually events to our destinations. Also, on the other hand, when we do get events in winter period, is also the activities that we can offer in closed space, because we have numerous activities in open air, but then in a bad weather case, it gets a little bit challenging. Well, between the 2 properties, again, I'm going back to the fact that we are not typical Congress destination, nor the Congress hotels, so we host more smaller meetings, board meetings, incentives, and private events. So I would say that it's not actually a number of congresses, but all the events. And between the 2 properties, we host more than 200 events per year that are less congresses actually. Well, we don't compete actually, because we are the market leader. No, definitely our strength with the Kempinski name and the service and that we provide and the quality that we provide actually is actually our main tool. So this is how we actually compete with the hotels around. The legacy of the brand, the knowledge that we have, the power of the name, and finally the quality of the service that we are providing. So this is our tool and our key strength. It's difficult. Each event has its own specifics, but let's say only within last year, not to go too much in the past, I would say one of the nicest events we had on Croatian side was actually our beach opening last year. We did a massive, so our owning company, what is MK Group from Serbia, has invested a significant amount of money into redesigning of the beach club Adriatic in Kempinski Hotel Adriatic. So in June we did a massive opening actually event that hosted just roughly about 100 very special invitees. So I would say, with a setting like a beautiful beach club on the coast in June, I think this is one of the nicest events we had last year in Croatia. On the other side, I have to say, in Slovenia we hosted an amazing BMW Kempinski golf tournament event, and Well, maybe the one that publicly was most impressive was the Street Gazon supercar group, who actually came with, they were doing a tour. They went actually down on the Croatian coastline to Montenegro via Serbia to, I think, Romania in the end or something. And so they started the race from Portorož. They blocked the whole city with all of those supercars. They stayed for 3 days, and I have to say the whole city or town of Portorož got converted into a big stage for the supercars, and it was just amazing actually to see all of that. Well, for us, having the property on Portorož in Slovenia, it's definitely excellent to have all of this amount of buyers coming from everywhere to Slovenia, because we are all working into promoting the country. As definitely first we have to promote the country, then the destination, and then we come to the hotel itself. So it's a huge promotion for the whole country that all of these people from the industry get the opportunity to come to here to see actually what this country has to offer. So definitely the difference between the other fairs is the fact that it's happening in the home country, at least for us having a hotel in Portorož, but also it's very boutique, it's very small, so the people actually, everybody quite know each other, the exhibitors, but it's very nice because year on year you're coming back to see actually old friends, but also the buyers, you know, you're all the time, you get this feeling that they discovered something new, because the buyers change year after year, and they are always well, quite a lot of positive shocks, I would say, because they don't know what to expect. A lot of them don't know what to expect when they come to Slovenia. And then when they try the food, they try the wine, they see beautiful, small, charming town or city of Ljubljana. Everybody is so overwhelmed. So it's a nice, positive, actually, atmosphere that this fair definitely has.